Welcome back to Womiba Finance channel. Welcome back. Welcome back. I think I'll be waiting for you guys to come up. I think there are people that say that they want to join to ask their questions, which is allowed here because we need to put things through because there are many people that there are many confusion going on. Some people are undecided on where to go, and some people don't know how to start off moving. And again, some people are looking for money, even the flight tickets they don't have. Even when you say, okay, look at what is best for you with the skills you have, okay, I'm willing to help you or put you through as you are struggling to navigate the murky waters. So Womiba will be helping you. When you do the application, we can review, we can do this thing, we can do this thing for you. And they will say, oh, this interview, if I scale this interview, how will I get transport money? I don't know. We are not charity, we don't give flight money. And I understand that because we started a group where you can make money online or where you can do other things, to raise funds. But my eye surgery took a chunk part of 2023. So this 2023 for me is survival. So it's trying to be healthy. So I have survived my fear. I had depression because, when you're going for 3 surgeries in these 3 eyes, I had after like 6 weeks or 2 months or thereabouts, I had 3 surgeries this year. So there's this kind of depression that comes, it's your eye surgery. You don't know whether you will even be blind. I heard story. I still go and watch stories. People were like their eye were okay and they went for surgery and they came back, they couldn't even see. So that thing consumed me. So we are out of it. So I will look at that channel. I've been looking at it, not even I will. I started looking at it last 2 days so that we can know how the youngsters can start earning money. Why we are talking about this location. So it will not be in the same YouTube. It is a different YouTube. We have set it up and all that till my last surgery. So that's what happened. I'm so sorry I didn't recover quick. So my recovery was like I recovered. I had some bowels of infections and all that. So that was a scary moment in my life. But I'm hoping that we will be healthy and in 2024 we will be okay so that we can do all the things, even crowdfunding, even many things went down. So it's a survival year. And that's why I said all the budget relocation, like it's not for only for big men, it's for people that, there are people that work hard and they earn less. So when we say it's for people that work hard, no, there are people that put in sweat and they still earn less in Africa. In fact, it's people that work hard that earn less in Africa. So, but it should not be the case of a youngster trying to navigate poverty, trying to navigate obstacle, trying to navigate infrastructures, and trying to navigate. Some people see themselves through universities, and some people see themselves through learning skills. So all these things, we can handle it. We can say, look at where I am, look at the starting point, and look at where I want to go. So there are things like that. There are issues that you need to sit down, really know what you want. So I just finished a class. I came in, I think it was around after one. I said that in 30 minutes we'll be online. But the problem here was there's a guy that's supposed to turn up around 12. He didn't turn up till I think it was after. We just finished now. That's why I'm late here. So I supposed to do this as like around 2. That's what I prepared. So, and he is from Zambia. So I don't know the time and all that. So we didn't figure out that time might be different. So, but we have just finished. So that's why I'm late to this. So if you're joining us new, can you just give us a thumbs up, please? If you are joining us now, can you give us a thumbs up, please? So, Olalinde Omosuyu, good evening, my dear. And when you are thinking of relocation or you are thinking of moving anywhere, all you have to think at that time is what suits you. It's not the same thing for something that would be good for a single person might not be good for a married person in the location. And something that might be good for someone with child might not be good for someone without a child. So when we think of relocation, we have to think of a collective, or will I say cumulative, collective gains, benefits, and the cons and the pros. For you at at that stage you are. If you are single, you might be thinking you will get married one day. So what's that thing that you're going there? Would they allow you, if you have a wife back home, would they allow you to bring your wife later? Or if you have children and you want to leave them back home to go and solve yourself and sort yourself out, do the things you have to do as an adult, then come back for your child. Will the system in that visa a portfolio you're using to stay in that country and work, will it allow you? For instance, now people coming to UK, if you're coming as a care worker with a care worker visa, you're not allowed you're not going to be allowed to bring your children as from January 1st. So you see what I mean? So someone that is married, it might not be good for that person, except the person wants to go there and stay, and after working and after getting the citizenship, then he or she can start bringing. So that's kind of years. Are you going to be apart from your children for that number of years it will take you to get your citizenship? So, people that come to do like consultation with me, they don't even know what they want, and which is so bad. So, in this video today, no degree, no wahala. No money, no wahala. Yes, we will talk about Germany. We will talk about how your skills can take you to Germany free of charge in this channel. We'll talk about it because there are many things, there are many visas that are, and again, people in hospitality, people in construction, please stay to the end of this video because you are the ones that are needed in that place. Three, health. I think it is. I know IT, but IT. I cannot say IT with people that don't have degree because in IT you have to have a level of knowledge of what you are doing. You might not necessarily have a degree for IT, but for some healthcare sector, you don't really need a degree in only care work. You don't need a degree. But other things in healthcare system, you need a degree. Like they need physiotherapy, radiographer, all those ones you have to go to school, a proper medical school for those ones. So it's only care work have you can use a skill to go and do. But that's why I'm not adding healthcare system into this. So let's talk about IT, let's talk about construction, let's talk about hospitality, because these are a high demand. And again, Germany, as all of you know, Germany has what they call job seekers visa routes or routes, whichever one that's a pronunciation that is affiliated to your own English grammar. Take that one. So, if you are a construction worker, when we talk of construction worker without degree, we are talking of foreman, masons, carpenter, joiner, tilers, roofers, and welders. And we are talking of many, many. There are many. If you go to German website, you can see that they are like 21. So there are many construction workers, but these ones are the ones in my brain at the moment. They're hospitality, housekeepers, porters, cruise ship workers, and all these things. So if you are your specialty is in that angle, you are needed. Then let's talk about um, IT people. These IT people are the people that I think that they shouldn't even be struggling for visa. Because places like Portugal, if you apply, they will take you. Places like Slovenia, Bulgaria, Lithuania, if you are IT specialist, you don't need to spend money in visa. There are many things they call digital nomad visa. So that is why when someone doing IT comes, I will like, are you not here? Don't you have all this information? After we finish consultation, he said, wow. I said, don't you know all this information? So please, if you have someone that did IT, or please, can you share our channel in your social media platforms? Because why I'm doing this thing for blacks, I will tell you. I'm someone that worked in corporate world, and when you get to corporate world, you can see that people from Arab countries, they don't really know much than you, but they are all here because they spread information. Our people, when we get information that we can help others, we don't like to spread it. I don't know why is it, but maybe it's culture or something. Arab will go to their mosque or go to any of their gathering and they spread it so that people that can get it from them. And when you get to any corporate organization, there are more. After Indians, they are the ones. So we are still trailing behind. In construction, there are no more blacks there, but all these works, when I see them on the street doing it, I was like, our people can do this. And the visa free for them. Why can't our people get it? Because nobody is spreading information for people it's useful for. So now, if you want to go to Germany, that's what they call job seekers visa. Let me just say it that way. What it means is this: if you have a skill that, in these three industries, you have a skill that that you can get job in Germany. All you need to do is to go and apply, get your visa. Then the difficult part, I didn't talk about Schengen visa for Germany. Is for there's a purpose, because that one Germany said you have to have 45 euros per day. Their own thing, when you check it, is getting up to 5,000 euros. So I didn't go there for now. But instead of going, or if you have 3,000 euros, instead of going as with the Schengen visa, it's better you go with a tourist visa, because from the one, that visa that visa will give you the right to go and look for a job. Like the day you get down from the flight, you will approach hotels that you come with this visa, because what that visa says is this: that you have to look for a job within 6 months. You have to get a job within 6 months. Come on, guys. An African can get a job in Germany within 6 months. Yes, an African can get a job within 6 months. You can't tell me, because all this cleaning job, they don't like doing it. So this housekeeping, this hospitality, this room porters, Africans can do it and do it better. So, guys, in Germany, if you want to go to Germany and you have the problem you might have for people with skills is this: you don't have a certificate that shows that you have that skills. That's where I see that Africans, because the way we learn work is not the way they learn it here, and they don't know it yet. Your brother might know someone that is a welder. They will take you there, you start learning the work. That's it. There's not any paperwork that you get after. That is what many people. I held a conversation. I think it was last 2 weeks with two guys. They are welders. I think they are from Kenya. They told me that they don't that they have tried to apply, but they are the application portal is asking them to put in certificates. They told me that they don't have it, but they know this work. Now, all my suggestions or whatever is now this. If you are a welder, go to Udemy, check welder course, do it there, do those courses. Get someone to help you if English is your problem or German is your problem. I will say get into language because you will ask me now, would they ask you for German language? No, you're not, they're not asking you for B anything in German language. So the thing you have to do, go to Udemy, Coursera, Skills for Share, and all this Khan Academy, all this online this thing. Go there and apply to do those courses so that they can give you certificates. So use that certificate, put that certificate where they said you have to put certificates. For people in housekeeping role, in a hotel porter role, in chef role, all those hospitality job roles, it's still the same thing. You might know this job, but you don't have certificate to put in there. Go to online and do online courses so that you can get certificates that can back you up. I know you can do this job, but where is the proof that you can do it? That is why people are stuck in this German job seekers role. Go and get that certificate. Don't assume. And I would like to campaign, if you are teaching somebody anything, try to give them certificates, because that's why many Africans are stranded. Indians, they do it. They will teach you a breakthrough. They will give you a good certificate. So I don't know why our people, you go and learn work, but there's no any proof to say that you did this. I was applying for social media management for someone. I think it was when I was still applying for jobs. I think it was last year for people in abroad. And this girl, she was fantastic in what she was doing, but there's not any certificate to show she knows how to do this. I said, how do you stay like this? And you didn't even get. That's why you're not getting corporate role or corporate jobs, because you have to prove that you really know this, that there's a guidelines. People want you to know the guidelines, in a job, like what is guiding a job, or like industry. There are things that, like, for instance, why people, why you will be trained before you go into hospital in UK is for you to know what the law says about that your roles. So the law, what did he say about your confidentiality rules and all that, patients data and all that. So that's why people want you to get that certificate, is to make sure that you know the rules guiding that job role. That's it. It's not like they don't know, or they are not thinking whether you can do this job or not. So if you want to join me and ask me a question, you can join me now. If you are watching me, you can just send an invite, then can add you on, because I have said the major three things. So the next thing you will ask me now is, where can you apply? I will leave a link in WTP. If you don't know where WTP is, check the description of this video. You will see the link that will take you there. We are not allowed in this YouTube to drop many links now. If you drop many links in that description box, your video might not go far. So that's why you can drop like one or nothing, but I normally drop like one, so I don't want to overdrop. So I will send a link to German embassy. I will send a link to the website where you can start making the application today. All the thing require you to have is to show proof that you know this skill. Secondly, is to show that you can take care of yourself within that. So instead of you using that money to do Schengen hotel payment of hotel and all that, it's better you go to Germany and start work the first day you go, or start looking for job. than trying to switch Schengen visa. So there are places where Schengen visa is fantastic, like Slovenia, Slovakia, Lithuania, and Finland, because you do express switching. Once you can get yourself around the system, you can do express switching. But some places like Germany that require enough money for this Schengen visa, is better you go through a job seekers role than wasting your money trying to show them that you can lodge in a hotel. It's better you go and start looking for job the first day. I know there are many, and in Germany, there are many African community. I don't know whether anyone that is watching me here that don't know anyone that is in Germany. So it's just like UK. Germany and UK, there's no much difference to compare to the population of blacks or population of African descent or migrants in Germany. So it's a big place where you can even see your brothers to help you get job easily. So now, if you want to join me, you can join me. And let's talk. If there's anybody joining me, we'll call it a day here. Then, because I'll be rushing to go and leave a link, German job seekers link in the group so that people can start applying. If you have any skill and you can prove, it is better you apply so that from day one, when you will get to Germany, you will start looking for job to help you settle down. So I'll be ending this video here. If there's not anybody joining me, or if you have any question, you can ask your question. If you don't have any question, then we can call it a day. So let me quickly go to the group and drop all the links that will help them get a job. So Julia Harry. Okay, hi my dear. So if there's anyone joining, so we can call it a day today. And around 8 p.m., we will be talking about the Lithuania. Okay, Julie has please, what are the jobs? I have medical billing certificates. Medical billing certificate. Yeah, if you have medical billing certificates, then you can go. The four industries that they need is healthcare, IT, construction, and hospitality job roles. That's the major four. This thing. I think there are about 7, but I know that the 4 Africans can get in with easily. So they have even aerospace, and I don't want to go to that because it has to do with NMOS education. Thanks. Excuse me, stop using block accounts. When you people say block accounts, or you are ask for proof of funds, because block account it doesn't exist. Block account, block account, block account. It doesn't exist. What exists is proof of funds to show that you can take care of yourself, pending when you will get admission job to start paying. Once you get a job, then everything is fine. So this visa allows you to start work from day one. Yes, from day one, because it's job seekers visa. So you are, you know, telling them that you can get job once you get in. So that is it. It is not students that is a block account, block account. Anyone telling you about block account in this is telling you something that they even understand. When I ask you what is block account, you might not even define it. There's nothing like block account. What we have is proof of funds. Okay, Julie, I also have IT auditing, but no experience yet. My dear, don't tell anybody that if you know that you can do your job, don't tell anyone that you don't have any experience. What you should be doing now, if you don't have any experience, is look for where you can even work for free to get that experience so that they can give you a good recommendation. So, because don't wait for job. go where you can offer this your skills to earn that experience. So even if they will pay you or they will not pay you, just go and get the experience. Just do it like 3 to 6 months, then get recommendation letter from that company, letter headed recommendation letter. That's it. That's all you need. So when you're getting a job and you're putting that experience there, nobody will ask you whether you did the work free or not. In this UK, people go and volunteer to get experience. That's what they call volunteering. You volunteer to get experience. Anyone can volunteer to get experience. When I came into this country new, and I don't have experience on Microsoft and other, and I was looking for one kind of corporate job. I don't have experience. I went to go and do some jobs in charity. I think it's even 3 weeks. They gave me a good reference. Yeah. So do it that way. So if you're joining us, can you give us a thumbs up? If there's no any other question, we can call it a day. Um, you can join me live. You can send with. You can join me with this thing here. So there's a guy that said industrial mathematics. If you do industrial mathematics, why don't you get a certification in data science? UK wants you. France wants you. Everywhere in this Europe, they want you because they work with data from the shop, from up to bottom, from shop to clinic. Everybody work with data now. So industrial mathematics, why don't you go and get certification in data science? Then you don't even have to look for a country that will look for you. You can go with a nomad visa or job seekers visa. No, if wait, Mukoroduk. If you are the one that did this industrial mathematics, don't go with manual labeling job, except when you don't have money to pay for your flight ticket or to show them that you can take care of yourself minimum of 3 months, pending when you get a job. Then you can think of manual labeling. But if you are my son and I'm advising you, I will tell you to go and get certification in data science or the cheap one. If there are cheap courses of 20 United States of American dollar or something in between like 18 euros to 20 United USD dollars. There are many fantastic data entry courses that you can do online, and you can enter any country without stressing going, because one thing about this manual labor job is that it will keep you in minimum job while you have industrial mathematics this thing. So that's why. Yes, you can apply patience. You can apply straight away if you have all these things you said. 6 years plus experience. You can apply. Can you just click thumbs up if you're joining us new, please? And if there's not any question, Mukoroduk, can you come to WTP, guys? Can you come and take the link to start making your application? If you know that you have everything that is needed to make the application, so that you can start your application. Okay, so Yakubu wants to. I'm adding someone to ask so that he can ask his question. I'm adding So, Julie, if you have Microsoft Access certificates, why don't you work in Upwork and Fiverr? Why don't you work there? Because if you're working there, you might have made a lot of money. That's why I'm so angry with myself that I don't start that channel. Because what that channel will do is to open up avenues where our people can earn money remotely and earn money in other areas. So that's why I'm not happy with my. Okay, somebody is joining. Hello. Hello. Hello, Ernest. Can you ask your question? Can you lower your TV or your radio? Can you lower your TV or your radio? Good evening. Can you lower your TV or your radio? Good. Can you switch off your TV? Can you switch off your TV? Okay. Can you switch off your TV or your radio? Something is interfering with the sound here. Hello. I think Yakubu is having a little bit of tech hitches. So I was talking to Julie Harry. Julie said she has a Microsoft Access certificate. My dear, if you have all these things, why don't you work in Upwork and Fiverr? Because you would have even gotten yourself to Portugal since last year. Because this digital nomad visa started 2001, and that single. Hello, Yakubu. Hello. I think Yakubu is having some network issues. Hello, Yakubu. I think I can see him on. Okay, okay, ma'am, I can hear you. Okay, can you ask your question? Good evening. Okay, can you ask your question? Hey, I can't hear you. Can you just log out and log in back? Can you hear me now? I can't hear you. Okay, Julie, I'm talking of if you have a Microsoft Access certificate, Julie, you can do you can you don't even need to go and look for experience, because if you have this cost, if you have all these tech skills that you're saying, you can work in Fiverr and Upwork. You might have even earned all this money for your flight tickets and the required money for your rent, so that you can go as a digital nomad visa, or you can still go with this Germany this thing. But I don't know whether you have the flight tickets and all that, because they work. Okay. I can't hear you, Yakubu. Yakubu, can you log out and log in back, because you're wasting our time? Or can you ask your question in the comment section? Okay, Julie, if you don't have money, Julie, what you need to do from tomorrow, I will send you a link, that then just message me in that WTP. Tell me, Yes, message me. Tell me that you are the one I supposed to be talking to, but there's a problem. Then I can now get to you because with all these skills you said you have, you are in a better position than anybody that's I spoke today that wants to go to Germany. So you have the skills, you have everything, and you can start working in Upwork and Fiverr to be able to get experience and earn money for your flight ticket if the flight ticket is your issues. I have BSc in computer science and cyber security. Oh my God, cyber security is a hot cake, both in UK, in Finland, in US, everywhere. So you should have some jobs going on for you. So, and Adebayo, if you have a BSc in computer science, you can apply directly to Germany if you have your transport fare and some money to pay for accommodation pending when you will get a job. Because with this, your skill and your certificates, you are in a better position than most people. So if there's not any other question coming, we can call it a day because I have stayed. I'll be here 8 p.m. because we want to talk about the US and Australia because you know that people are asking a lot of questions about a video I made, and I will tell you people why you need to apply. Okay, all these people that did tech should look out for that video because it is mostly tech people that they require. You have to come back here. You can join me and ask questions or join me and do live. But make sure that your internet is so strong because sometimes people, you can see Yakubu was struggling to get through. So now we will come back later to tell you why, if you don't have money and you don't want to work in Upwork, but you want to work in America from Africa, within after like 12 months, you pass their probation, then they will now be the one to bring you over. So what it means is this: you can be working and earning the American salary in Africa. So that is the idea. So if I have all this cyber security certification and all that, I will not even be here doing a video with you people. If I have these courses, if I know I have these skills, because at the moment now, because of my eye surgery, I didn't do most of the things I'm supposed to do in the system. So if I have all this cybersecurity, Microsoft, another person said she has their Microsoft skills and all that. These are hot cake. So we'll be telling you how to stay in Africa and work for America. At least when you earn a reasonable amount of money, you can now figure out how where you want to live and where you want to migrate to. So I will see you around 8, between 8 and 8:30, and I will announce it when I'm coming on live so that you can join me and ask your questions directly. It's free of charge here. So to get you in this video to speak is free of charge. So I will see you later. Bye bye from me if there's not any other questions coming. So Adebaye Adetutu is the last person and he's the hot guy in this comment section because he has BSc in computer and cyber security certification. So he is a hot cake on the topic we'll be talking about tonight. So see you by 8 p.m., between 8 p.m. and 8:30. So see you. Let me make dinner for my family. Bye bye.